Welcome to the Blockchain Report, where we discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we will be diving into the Starkware ecosystem, or Starknet ecosystem. This is a permissionless decentralized validity rollup, often referred to as a ZK rollup, but it's its own network. It operates as a layer 2 network over Ethereum, enabling any decentralized app to achieve unlimited scale for its computation without compromising Ethereum's composability and security. Since the whole Arbitrum airdrop has gotten everybody buzzing, a lot of people were frustrated that they missed out. I was talking to some people in different Discords and saying they, wish they had time to explore these ecosystems and to make transactions. And the one thing that I keep hearing people is that they don't have the time to do it. They don't have the time to research all this stuff. And that's fair. If you don't have time to sit here and do all the research and to whatever the case may be, I ultimately think that that's an excuse. You don't have to do the research. I mean, you do have to do the research, but if you can spend, like what I do for these videos is I spend my lunch. Look, you see here, I got my lunch right here. I'm in an office at work, and I know a lot of you can't spend your lunch, on the computer. But I find ways in my life or areas in my life that I can make these things happen. During my lunch breaks, I record these videos, I do research. When I get home, I make dinner with my girlfriend. I sit there and have, spend time with her in the evening. And, if you got kids, you got to do that stuff. And, whatever the case may be, we all have stuff going on in our lives. Whether or not you can get up early and put in the time for this, I ultimately think it comes down to what matters most to you. If this is important to you, then you'll find a way to make it work. But if it's not, then don't bitch and moan and complain when you don't get something because of, whatever excuse you want to give. So I made this, the researching and finding airdrops and being involved in the ecosystem, I made time to do all this. And I have been rewarded, not handsomely rewarded, but it's been very nice from the airdrops. That's the only thing. I don't get paid from any other stuff for YouTube or anything. I spend my own time doing this, and the only compensation I get is if I get an airdrop. But I just see people say, oh, I work, full-time job, I have kids, I have this and that. And, if that's the case, then, live your life. Don't complain if you miss out on this stuff. But if you really, really want to make this happen, spend time before bed at night when your kids go to bed. And, if you need to get to bed early, I am all for getting your sleep, getting, 6 to 8 hours. But there are nights where I stay up a little late doing research, even if I don't necessarily want to. I just kind of do it because I know that in the long term it's going to pay off. And I'd rather sacrifice a little bit of that extra sleep now and be rewarded later on. So just something to think about if, you're butthurt or sad that you missed out on airdrops or whatever the case may be. Find ways in your life to make it happen. Spend your lunch. If you can spend your lunch, get a computer or get on your phone. Have your wallet ready. Make some transactions on a network and be done. Do it a handful of times a week, like 2 or 3 times a week. I know you can spend 5 to 10 minutes just getting on here. I'll show you in the ecosystem of Starknet. We can go here and do a let's see, DeFi. We can go to 10K swap and make a swap, and it takes 5-10 minutes. Bridge. You can, if you don't have any funds in Starknet, then you can bridge them into the ecosystem. That takes 5-10 minutes. You do that over the course of a month, one time a day, once every couple days, and you start building these transactions. And I'll go ahead and show you my Arbitrum. I showed it in a video yesterday. Go to Arbiscan, and you go here to transactions, and I go to the last page. I mean, this was a year and a half ago, and then all throughout last year, I made transactions, here and there. It was like 9 different months or something crazy like that, where I had made a transaction or multiple transactions in that month, and I was qualified for the airdrop. And if you can't do it during lunch, find time at night. Get up a little bit earlier in the morning and do some quick transactions. Make that part of your day. Write it down. Do something to where you won't be blindsided by, oh man, I didn't have time to do this. I couldn't do that because of this. I understand we all got lives and stuff, but when it comes down to finding the time, you'll make the time any way you can if it's that important. And for me, airdrop hunting is important because now looking back, it's been a very, very rewarding task that I've made time for. So with that being said, won't keep rambling on about that, but at the end of the day, if it's important, you'll find a way to make the time. And for me, that's during my lunch breaks and at night after I'm done with dinner, find a little bit of time. Me and my girlfriend do our own separate things. And then we come back at bedtime and hang out for a little bit before bed. So I wanted to kind of move on from that and saying that I want to do more dives into these ecosystems like Starknet, ZK Sync, the SU ecosystem, the Say ecosystem. What are the other? There's a couple other ones but either way, I want to show you guys how to get more involved in these ecosystems before they have token launches. And that's the important part, is getting in here and doing transactions on these ecosystems. So with that, and we don't know what the requirements will be for the airdrop. As you saw with Arbitrum, there was certain metrics that needed to be hit, and it's mainly about consistency. How many transactions do you have over the course of the year? Each month you want to have multiple transactions to show that you're an active user. And then also, the amount you can, I'm starting with less than $100 in these ecosystems just to play around with and learn how to use them. And yeah, it's just a lot of different metrics, but using different protocols in these ecosystems, like all these different, I'm just going to hit all. But this is essentially like, if you want to find the Starknet ecosystem, just go to Starknet on Twitter, and they have, or actually the starknetecosystem.com. And the Starknet ecosystem, or Starknet Eco, is a good place to go. Click on that link and you'll find all of these projects in the ecosystem. All of these. They look like an anime one. Hard hat. Okay. And you see over to the side they have Bridge, DAO, DeFi, Digital ID, GameFi, yada, yada, yada. Now, in order to get into these ecosystems, you will need to bridge tokens into your wallet. So what do we get first? We get a wallet. And I don't know what Dynamic is, but Argent is the popular one right now, or it's the one that's been around the longest. As you can see, sorry, my hair is crazy today. Been around March 2018. They got almost 300K followers and 6,000 tweets. I've been using this wallet for ZK Sync. I haven't really been using it in their ecosystem, but I have it installed and have made some transactions. So what you want to do is go here, download the wallet, and yeah, download it on Chrome or Brave or Firefox. Download it. That's what this guy is right here. Let me go ahead and unpin some of these. I don't need that right now. Okay. So this is the Argent wallet. As you can see, when you sign up, you got to do your whole seed phrase and everything like that. Now, I bridged over some tokens last night. As you can see, March 16th, it was 0.02 ETH. I had another wallet, but that wallet address was not updated properly, so I still have like 0.03 ETH sitting in that wallet that I need to find a way to move over. I might have to reach out to support for that. So now we have our wallet. I'm going to show you how to bridge over, even if it's not, even if I have some stuff here. So go to Starknet. That's the main one. I was looking at some of these bridges, and what you want to do is go to their Twitter. Go to the Twitter and check out the projects and see how many followers they have and what their community involvement is. Ooh, a piece of hair in my face. Losing some hair. It's all right. Oh, there's a car driving down the hallway. I'm at work and they're driving a car down the hallway. That's cool. So Sphinx, not really interested in that. Orbiter I've used, and they're a great one. We can actually go here if you want to bridge tokens from other ecosystems. Layer swap is okay. I think they're still in testnet. Or maybe not. I haven't really messed with layer swap. And Komoko, no good. So use ones that have a good following and have been used by quite a bit. Now what you'll do on Starknet, you will need a MetaMask wallet, or I think just MetaMask. Orbiter, you can do other wallets. So I need to be on Ethereum mainnet. And connect. And you also need the Starknet wallet, which is Argent or Bravos. Bravos, Wido, no, Suez Bridge, The Bravos, I don't know. They don't really have a big following. It's still kind of new, but I mean, 50K, it's still pretty decent. I'd rather have one that's been around the longest, which is Argent. And so that's what I have, and I'm going to connect. Similar to MetaMask, just connecting to Starknet, allowing it to read your wallet and request transactions, and you still need to sign any new transactions. So this is just to connect to the network. And Starknet Alpha, this is an alpha version of Starknet and its bridge. As such, delays may occur and catastrophic bugs may lurk. Thanks, OGs, for trying this at this early stage. So don't worry if you're sending a small amount of funds right now. It's still pretty safe. But This one, you'll deposit. You can only bridge from Ethereum network to Starknet on Starkgate. If you look here, you can click other chains, click Polygon, then it's gonna request you to go to Orbiter. And if you have some Ethereum, which I did last night, and put 0.01 and then transfer and go through all that, it'll take you through the steps. But for Ethereum, I'm just gonna do 0.01 and I'll show you how it works. So, and then the gas, you see the gas, it's gonna be $10 to port over. So make sure you're doing a decent amount, because the gas on Ethereum is, between $5 and $10. And if you want to send over from a different network, let's say I wanted to send from Polygon to Starknet, right? As you see, this little window popped up right here, this little bubble, that's my Argent wallet. And if you just take that away, it'll keep your MetaMask. The reason why it brings up the Starknet wallet or the Argent wallet is because you're bridging over into Starknet. Now, these networks will only have, like Arbitrum, you can only bridge over Ethereum or DAI right now. So make sure that, and even from ZK Sync, you can only, from Ethereum, you can do any of the tokens on most other networks except Starknet. Starknet only has Ether DAI. And that way, if you want to bridge from Arbitrum, Optimism, wherever, you can do that. So I've got my funds bridged over. We'll go ahead and disconnect from Orbiter. We'll log out of Starkgate. Now it will take 10, 15, 20 minutes to bridge over, so don't worry if your funds are taking forever. And so bridging tokens into Starknet, use Starkgate or Orbiter. These other ones are kind of suspect right now. Now the DAOs, there's a lot of DAOs. There's Cygnus DAO, Dolvin Labs, Dope Wars, which is funny, and a lot of these. So we'll kind of go through their. Well, actually, I'll wait on the DAOs. We'll go to DeFi. We'll actually show. Actually, you can actually swap tokens in here. I don't have any NFTs, but we'll go ahead and swap for some USDC. I only want $5. Slippage is at 1%. I'll do 0.4. We will review the swap. Okay, network fees and a one-time activation fee, which whatever will approve and swap tokens for exact amount. This will show up on StarkScan. And as you can see, they give a live update. So right now it's pending, it's received, and then accepted and accepted. So we'll wait on that. Now, going in here, you can go to 10K swap. I know that I'll look at some of these DeFi protocols. Bravos, we know. I mean, there's a lot on here. So what you can do is, and some of these aren't on the Starknet ecosystem yet. Stark Swap. Yeah, just Sith Swap. I'm just gonna kind of look and see what's active. So 10K swap, you get a decent amount, not very big. Alpha Road Finance, been around a little longer, got a little more buzz. Astrali Labs, that's more infrastructure. Aura Protocol, no. Banksa, let's see, been around a little while, so we'll go ahead and check them out. Brine, Decentralized Order Book Exchange. We got 20K followers. Let's check them out too. Don't really like this one. Stark Sheet, no. Stark Swap. I don't like that they've been here for a year but only have 22 tweets. It doesn't look good. Okay, so it was redesigned from the ground up. I think I'll wait a little bit on that. Sith Swap, no. Not enough buzz. My Swap, much better, in my opinion. And Nostra looks a little better as well. So we'll check out their website. And what you just want to do is make some swaps on here. So Nostra, liquidity layer of Starknet. We'll try their alpha. So let's see. Nostra Money Market is currently in alpha. The app is currently in alpha. Starkware is currently improving, yada yada. So it looks like this is a market for a stablecoin or yield aggregator. I don't really like the total value locked though. So normal DeFi protocol. Let's check this out. Yeah, this is just a way of getting yield on your assets. Not really interested in that at the moment. Oh, looks like we got a, oh, it's still. So let's check Nostra Swap. Okay. That's what we want. Okay, launching soon. So they don't have a swap function yet, but they have their money markets. I do want to have some. Let's see Banksa. See what they're about. I don't really want to do all that. Brine is a test net, which is nice. We'll go ahead and log into my swap. Yes, I understand. So I know I can't. Okay, now we're pending. Now I know I can't have a transaction going the same time as this one. You can only have one. If you try and make another transaction while another one is in progress, it'll cancel this one out. So what we'll do is look for some ETH and throw that in some DAI. We'll do another 5 spot. We'll wait for this guy to pend. So sometimes these projects on Starknet don't have availability on the network yet. So I need to switch to the network, to Garely. Okay. Verify that I'm a human. And we will do that, the blockchain report. The blockchain report. There we go. Now we can play around. This is a test net, and I don't know why we don't have a interesting. I wonder if there's a way to connect a different wallet. Okay, it looks like Brine is not going to be it for because you can't use MetaMask for Starknet. It's a totally different wallet with different features and stuff. So this is still pending. That's one thing I've noticed with Starknet. Some of these are a little slow. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, it looks like it's completed. Okay. So for some reason it has to be accepted on layer 1. Go ahead and close that out. I'm going to close out of that. Go into my swap or 10K swap. Either one of these. And we'll go to, some ETH. Select DAI. And we'll swap for some $5 in DAI. Make sure that you set the slippage. Don't set it to auto. Bad news bears. So we're going to swap ETH for DAI. And let's see. You're approving one or more addresses to spend more tokens than you're using in this transaction. These funds should not be spent. Okay. So let's see what's up. So I'll swap USDC for DAI and see if that works at all. See if we get a little better. There we go. So we'll confirm that. You can view your transaction there. Same thing. You got your time that it's received. I like this little feature. It shows you. And if you go to your contract address, you can see your transactions and check transaction hash. So that is currently in progress, as shown by the little icon right here. You got your approve and swap exact tokens. So once that gets approved and swapped, we can go ahead and close out of my swap. I might just deposit that into here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe just put like $5 in here. But that's the swap. Once that is complete, I can disconnect from there anyways. And so other DeFi stuff, we can check some of this out. Banks of Brine, Carbonable, Carmine, Curve. Let's just check some of these. Check some of these out. I know there's a lot. So Carbonable looks pretty good. Carmine, no. You just want to see their followers, how many people they're following, tweet count when they've been around. And looks like Dolphin Labs has a testnet going on. So let's check this out. So social spaces, NFT badges, avatars. So we'll check out Dolphin. Donex, no. Empiric, no. Fibrous, nope. We'll check out the Dolphin website. So DAO-based ecosystem catalyst for Starknet. It's a hub for permissionless DeFi tools. Aims to be a future of investing, deal flow, and value creation in the Starknet ecosystem. So we launched this. Oh yeah, I came in here last night and minted some tokens. So join the adventure, govern better together, and get started. You know, get the testnet ETH, connect your favorite wallet to the app. You can use and claim your testnet DLV tokens. So I have already done so last night. Yeah, so I don't know why this is telling me to do that, but let me try and get out of here so I can I don't know why this is not working, but I'll go ahead and register that. So now what you can do is, well, actually can't do anything because it's on testnet. And this is on mainnet right here. If you want to go to testnet, it's one of these. And we need to wait until our transactions have been complete. It looks like it's accepting transactions on layer 2. And it has been accepted. So a little notification is gone. So now we are free to go. So I'm gonna do this on Nostr real quick. We'll go in here, deposit our little $5 of DAI. Go ahead and just put that $5 in there. Enable lending. And confirm. We'll need to wait a little while on that. If you want to check your transactions, just go into here. Yeah, it's great. I don't want to rate on the Chrome store, but what I want to do, how much, okay. So approve and mint. About 6.5 minutes. So once that is done depositing, we'll come back here onto Dolphin Labs because we can't do anything here until this is complete because we have to change to the testnet right here. So we'll check back in the ecosystem. We won't do any more on DeFi right now. Digital ID. I know some projects are working towards having a digital ID that is on the blockchain that will prevent you or help you from being hacked or having other people hack you. So that way they know that you are who you say you are. Don't really know dynamics. Starknet ID. I mean, dang, this looks really... So 100K followers. 300 some tweets. They've been around 8-9 months. So let's check this out. Identity and naming service for Starknet. Mint your identity and choose your .stark domain. Starknet ID is now fully integrated into Starknet JavaScript developer tools. So you can check your things right there. Sand Clock, first non-custodial programmable wealth management platform. Create your meta vault, save, give, and invest. This is pretty interesting. So you can create a vault that has all of your investments in it or some of your investments in it. Yeah, imagine you deposit 1,000. Interest will accrue at 30%. Yield, you donate 10% to the B Conservancy and invest 25% in ETH. Subdividing to your liking. High yield meta vaults for a brighter future. So you got tax receipts, regulated and compliant. Rate of return 5 to 50%. You can check them out, check their docs, and see how it all works. I haven't done a deep dive in this, but it could be a good tool. WIW? WIW? What you do is who you are. Privacy preserving on-chain identity protocol. Let's check their website. Check the start. Okay, looks like we are good to go. We add iDAI to wallet. Continue, close that. And now we have our assets in there. So we'll go ahead and disconnect from here. We'll actually connect to Starknet ID. Let's see what we can find. The blockchain report. Ooh, look at that. It's available. Register from L2, but I don't have enough, so let's see. Maybe yeah, and you can register your identity or domain. Let me check. That's username, not okay, that was a domain. So let's see your Starknet identities. See what this does. Oh. Doesn't look like that costs anything but a transaction fee. We'll go ahead and see what this does. Go back to what you do is who you are. So weave your Web3 reputation. Source addresses of your reputation are docs resistant, powered by zero knowledge proof. So remember your journey and build your reputation. WIW profile aggregates your Web3 achievements based on your on-chain and off-chain activities. Over 35,000 identity badges. The badge library provides comprehensive identity abstractions to instruct go-to-market strategies, airdrop, and community engagement. So all this good stuff. We're gonna go to profile. Or I'll go to the main page again. So we'll claim our profile, connect our wallet. Oh, so they don't have Argent on here. So we'll go ahead and check this. The blockchain report. Man, all these badges. What to choose? What to choose? Let's see, holder of ENS. Let's just do that. So we'll save. And it doesn't look like there is a... Doesn't look like this is for the Starknet ecosystem. Oh, congrats, your Starknet identity is minted. Let's see our identity. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. We'll wait for that to load. And let's see if we can find, I don't know what all these are for, but let's filter and see ecosystem. Okay, no. Check out these identity ones. or NFTs. No, I don't do the NFT ones too much. Wow, some of these are pretty big, pretty heavy. I don't know how you can get these, but it's interesting to see. So let's check if, I don't even know how we get some of these. Yeah, this one's a little weird for me, but we won't spend too much time in here. Log out of that. It's a pretty cool one. But the Starknet, we'll check our identity. GameFi. I was really interested in this Dope Wars because it is a play off, the game that was around when I was in high school, early 2000s, where you play on the calculator. This is pretty cool. Not really interested in playing the games, but there's some cool stuff here. Philand. I'm involved in Philand. Wrong one. I'm not involved in the project, but I have played around in the project. This thing is taking forever. So this is Philand, your little Web3 on-chain fun. Connect our MetaMask. Switch to the Polygon network. And they have quests that you can do, campaigns and adventures. And I think that, okay, I don't have any unclaimed right now, but these are all ones that I've completed, all these little things. And you can set them up on your land right here, because this is pretty cool. Being able to show that you have all these things. Go to the blockchain report and see, I have all these little things right here that are in my wallet that I can actually edit and place them on here. And you can set up your land how you want. But I'm going to go ahead and close out of that because that's not the purpose of this. Oh my God, look at this guy. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Okay, start my Twitter verification. Go ahead and authorize Starknet ID. Verified on chain. And Starkware and Starknet have gone very under the radar. I didn't really know about them till recently, and I don't know, I feel like it's with these ZK Sync, ZK rollup style networks and protocols, it's a little more advanced technology than the optimistic rollups like Arbitrum and Optimism. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Wow, that was good, but it doesn't stop like Solana. We'll check out some more of these. Governance, snapshot. They have where you can vote on policies that get implemented into the protocol. The infrastructure, you have stuff that for developers mostly that they use. Mobile stuff, NFTs. I haven't actually spent much time on the NFTs. I would like to check this out though. If okay, Mint Square. You want to do it from the wallet to make sure that you have a good place to go. We'll go into Dolphin Labs in another video because it's about time for me to get off. But we'll go ahead and check some of these collections. Well, connect our wallet first. Connect that, and as you can see, there's all kinds of stuff in here that, yeah, volume, floor price. I'd like to check some of these out though. Okay, Twitter's verified. Discord. You can go ahead and do that. Verify my Discord. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you have enough in here for your transaction fees. Now we'll go check out some of these. So Brick is pretty cool. They have these these things that you can buy. The Brick boxes are sort of, actually I want to go low to high. So you can buy these and build them, assemble them. They're like little collectibles, little Lego style sets. So yeah, not really looking at or interested in buying those. I want to check this aspect out too to see all time. So these are some of the NFTs. Oh shoot, these are pretty cool actually. Stark Punks. Check some all time. I don't want to get something that's like it's not verified. Early Starkers. Starknet monsters. Let's check out something. Yeah, I like the aspect ones. So you can look at that. That's really freaking cool, man. Really freaking cool. Or 17th century Darth Vader. Ooh. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I want to check out Aspect though. See what they're all about. Or it's the marketplace actually. Okay, is there any aspect? Let's check Mint Square. I want to check Mint Square. NFTs, where is it at? Mint Square. Let's check out their Twitter and see what the dealio is. Yeah, Mint Square looks to be the top marketplace right now. So I'd go with them. Yeah, Aspect's a little new. So do the Mint Square. May actually buy this one now. Because that is really freaking cool. And then I'll have my first NFT on Starknet. Spend 3 something on that. Sure, why not? Your transaction is in process. Let's check. Okay. So I verified those. I do have a GitHub, but I don't know what it is. Let's see, sign in. I do need to do this. And I don't have one. Okay. Well, we can do that later, but as for now, your identity, this guy, domains, we can come back later and fill that in. Might do 1 year. We'll check back at a later time, get some more funds moved in. We'll check the status of that transaction. This is beautiful. See, it says like pending, another 2 minutes, then we'll be done. And I will have that NFT in my collection. Then they have other things in the ecosystem. Yeah, Sandclock seems like the most reliable one. Banksa, not so much. Oh yeah, I guess they are a little bit better than some of these other projects. It's just tough to... Okay, it's a financial technology platform, not a bank, authorized deposit-taking institution. So we'll dive into Banksa a little more later on. And looks like check our profile. Look at that. One that I created, one that I have, and yeah, so we'll go ahead and log out of here. Got our NFT. And they have some other stuff, tools for the ecosystem, building on the ecosystem, your wallets, StarkX, some DeFi stuff, and security. So that was a pretty good rundown. They have an academy. You can learn, I guess, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, walk you through writing and deploying a Starknet contract. For a programmer who wishes to understand what Cairo can do hands-on and start writing programs. Starlings, interactive tutorial to get you up and running with Starknet. There's tools, wallet stuff, and news and info. Then they have jobs, metrics. And you click bridge here, it goes to Startgate. But yeah, so we'll dive more into this ecosystem as we go along. Just remember, play around in different projects, but look at the projects that you're, if you have the time, if you can make the time, look at these projects and they're following their social medias. Make sure that they're not, brand new, and set up a wallet, bridge some funds over. And even if you want to use like testnet, look for these little testnet bubbles right here, and you don't need to have funds. You can just go in here, click your testnet, and you can add funds into there. But yeah, go to some of these projects and play on the testnet, and that way you won't have to worry about losing funds or anything else like Dolvin Labs. Go there, go to the testnet, and you can request tokens and stuff. So yeah, but I hope you learned a lot. Get in here, make some swaps, play around, and hopefully you'll be on the right path for the next airdrop. But with that, got to get out of here. This is the Blockchain Report. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until the next one, peace.